Hey guys, thanks for watching. We are here in Las Vegas for Canelo Kovalev. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe here to Fino Boxing. And now you can enjoy the video. Always giving us action-packed fights, Vergil Ortiz. Vergil, it's great to see you here in Las Vegas for Canelo Kovalev. We have a fight set for December. Fight fans are excited to see you back inside the ring. Can you give us a few more details on what this fight will be?
I don't know any more than you guys. I just know it's December 13th in Indio Fantasy Springs. I don't have an opponent yet. But we're going to be ready for whoever it is as soon as they tell us. Then we'll start changing up our camps. We usually make our camps to what I need it to be for that opponent. If I need to work on this for my opponent, we change everything. It's cool how we do it.
You had a very good 2019 with the stoppage of Mauricio, who no one had ever done until you did that in May. And then, of course, stopping Antonio Orozco, a tough fighter. How would you assess overall this year for you in your career?
I think that this year was definitely my breakout year. A lot more people starting to know who I am. I'm starting to take these big fights. It definitely made my confidence go up more because I wasn't sure if the time was right. But after seeing what I did to some of these no names, and I'm starting to believe in myself more.
Has it been the fact that you're training with Robert Garcia? You feel like you're growing into your size. What overall has made this confidence surge?
I mean, definitely the training and my dad backed me, and it's literally everything. It's not just one thing. It's like one on top of another. It builds, and it's literally everything. The fans, trainers, sparring, everything.
Yeah. You're at this level where you're not a prospect. You're up there waiting to get your title shot. How close do you see it?
It's close. It could be this upcoming year. It just depends. All the belts are. They're spoken for. They have people, and some of them are with PBC and all that stuff. But really, it just comes down to who wants to give me a chance.
Yeah. I know that you're a very respectful fighter. You're not someone who's just gonna call out someone left or right just to talk smack. So when I ask you, from the champions that are current, if there's any names in particular that stand out for you that you would like, with all respect, what are some of those names that you would love to face?
I mean, literally all of them. I feel like the way we handle our camps, we really focus on like how I should be fighting him. Like, I think the easiest camp would be, not the easiest camp. The easiest fight to make would probably be Pacquiao, because I have the WBA, he has the WBA, and the next fight would probably be Crawford, because top ranking golden boy, they do business with each other, and the harder ones would be like the PBC guys. But I think that we could make that happen some way.
Isn't it crazy that you're putting your name already with one of the legendary fighters in Manny Pacquiao to say, you know what, like this fight with Manny Pacquiao, who a legend in the sport, it could be a possible fight. What does that make you feel? How cool is that for you?
Oh, it is really cool. When I got the WBA gold and I saw my name right under his in the rankings, and that was pretty cool. I thought that was cool. I had to screenshot that.
Yeah. It's one of those moments that you're like, I'm there. Like, I'm moving up. My name is here. I'm making a statement for myself.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was definitely like reality like opener. It was cool.
Speaking of the other fighters, I wanted to get your thoughts. Obviously, Errol Spence had the car accident. When you found out that, when we didn't know his situation, as a fighter in general, as a boxer, and then someone in your division that you would like to potentially, if politics allowed, face him, what was your reaction when you found out that this fighter was in a serious car injury?
Yeah. No, I thought it was horrible. I was hoping that he was okay. Prayed for him. At the end of the day, we're all just boxers trying to fight for our families, and I think the whole boxing world came together, and we, for once in a very long time, we were one, and we just wanted him to make it out.
It's in boxing, it's a business, but at the same time, you all come together
Yeah.
when it's necessary because you're all really are a family in a sense, right?
Yeah, of course. Everyone in boxing knows what it takes. You know, there's people outside of boxing that, you know, maybe, I'm not saying that they're against us. You know, they, you know, we can get critiqued, and then you got like your opponents or even like some enemies like, dude, like, no, boxing is not something that's taken lightly, or, you know, it's just, it's complicated. Where our not loyalties, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little weird, but we stick up for each other when we need to stick up for each other. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. From that accident, and of course, there's been, unfortunately, lately, there's been a lot of horrible things in boxing with fighters passing. We love the sport. We're out here covering it. You're a fighter. You love it. What makes you stay in the sport and love it, regarding knowing that every time you step inside the ring, you and every fighter is putting your life at risk?
Yeah. I mean, it comes with the territory, but I'm not saying that it should happen, because it really shouldn't be happening. I think a lot of these deaths could have been prevented. But at the same time, you know, I think being in the moment, I could see why some people probably couldn't have seen it coming. But I think, should that moment ever come to us, I think that we'll react right. My dad's gonna take care of me. Robert, you know, he's an experienced trainer. I've seen a few fights where he's known when to throw in the towel and all that stuff, but, you know, like I said, hopefully we won't reach that moment. Like, I'll do my best to defend myself at all times. If he's being dirty, I'm gonna tell the ref. I'm gonna be dirty back if I have to, you know. But other than that, yeah.
You mentioned Robert, and of course, Robert has the infamous brother Mikey Garcia training with him. How's it been? And the fact that you mentioned that there's a possibility one day, hopefully, that you can fight Manny Pacquiao. Of course, that's the same fight that people are trying to make with Mikey Garcia. Yeah. You guys talk about, like, hey, no, I want Pacquiao first. Like, no, I want him.
Yeah. No, it's not even about that. If anything, I would like to have Mikey fight him first. I would like him to see himself get that fight division champion. And I think Mikey can pull it off, definitely. And should Mikey want to go back to 140, vacate it, let me fight for it. I think that would be the better way.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Vergil, we appreciate the time. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you in December.
Right, thank you.
Thank you. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe here to Fino Boxing and follow us at all our social media platforms at Fino Boxing. And my personal one is at Adriana_sports.